Hey guys, welcome back. So today is going to be day 40, which is the second day of our split officially. So that's going to be the second video on my YouTube channel. I had some stuff on there, but they're from my old gym, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Um, I'm absolutely loving Zoo Culture. This is such an amazing gym, from like the machines to just the people and the environment. I've just, it's like for me. It's such a major dream come true, and I just love this gym. It's just a whole new energy for me, and I'm really excited to keep making these videos because they're just getting better every day. And yeah, I just got a new microphone, so today should be, I would say, professional quality. So very excited about that. So as always, I start my pull day with Dappery barbell, and from there, probably going to be mostly machines. We'll see how the free weight section looks. I mean, my thing with this gym, as much as I love it, is there's really like three free weight benches. And I think that it's kind of a timing thing. I think that you can definitely get in there on the free weights, uh, but it's just there's just a right moment there. Because I feel like if you try, like at LA Fitness, I would do most, if not all, of my workout in the free weights, just so people weren't like bugging me. But here it's different. Here, uh, definitely feel like I got some eyes on me when I'm up in the free weights. So, we'll see how they fit in and stuff. It's really hard for me to say I'm gonna stick to my split because I don't think I'm gonna stick to my split. And I am gonna stick to my cut. I'm only 9 pounds away from my goal. So we're getting real close here. Very excited for the bulk coming up. Definitely sticking to the split. That's the wrong words. In the process of resetting the program. Right? That's the more accurate way to say what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, generally when I was at LA Fitness, it was a lot of like, so I would start Dappery and then free weights, cables, then weaknesses. And so I've reworked it definitely into doing Dappery, weaknesses, and then it's probably more cable. Free weights are I'm starting to favor the machines more because we got some nice machines in Zoo Culture. So with that being said, I mean, stay tuned because this is definitely an evolving and a living split. And in my goal to become an evolved and enlightened lifter, um, I make changes every day and every week. So I can't say I don't. Well, I could say I don't want to be rigid about my lift. I have a goal, strength, putting up numbers, putting up heavy, and being able to take the shirt off and step up on stage too if I need it. So, as long as I'm still getting closer to my goal, it's really just about what feels good to you, what makes you want to come back. Because if you don't want to come back, if you're not getting the results, if you don't like the motions, if you're just going through the motions, it's you're never with fitness or bodybuilding, especially. Um, but yeah. So with all that being said, I will see you guys in there on the barbell bench. My bad. With all that being said, I will see all you guys in there on the. So with that being said, I will see you guys in there on the squat rack so that I can hit some. Okay. Here's the cut. Yeah, yeah. So with all that being said, I'll see you guys in there. We're gonna do some barbell rows. There is definitely some nice bumper plates and some better ways of doing it. I don't think I'll be on the squat rack, but I'll be near the squat racks. Okay, that was a lot of fill. Let's get rid of it. So this is a full cut, all right? Boom. So with all that being said, guys, I'll see you in there for some barbell rows, and I'm super excited for this workout. All right, so pull day. So I start every pull day with barbell rows. So Dappery, as always, I always start my compound lift in Dappery. So that being said, working weight today is going to be 190, and this is half of that. So we got 95 on there. And yeah, I'm going to hit that for 10 warm-up reps. And like I said yesterday, this first set is really just to familiarize yourself with the weight. Like, this shouldn't feel strenuous on your body. All right, so second set of Dappery. This is going to be 75% of the working weight. So I've got 190 pounds of the working weight today. So that means 140 is on the bar right now, and I'm going to hit it for 6 reps. This is technically like the end of the warm-up. So, if you're doing tables and stuff, resistance bands, stretching, push-ups, like before this set would be the best times to get most of that.
Too many times we been roll these plays and shit. Someone trying to send me old songs, friends and shit. Every time I like it, drugs ain't in I'm on too many lines of drugs, back and forth for the streets. I'm trying to too many drink on love with the innocent shit. They got such a nigga, how we gon' dance and shit. Go my nigga, don't dance my feet. I don't know. Just make this big shit.
So yeah, like I said, just 6 clean squeezes. Shouldn't be too crazy. Just something to get you nice and amped for that working set. All right. So this is our working set, our first working set, and yeah, it's gonna be 190 pounds on the bar. I'm just gonna rep it out for 7. I think they were clean. I'm gonna have to rewatch that, but they felt right. They felt the range of motion felt a little restricted. Um, but other than that, they felt pretty clean. So I'm gonna watch that real quick. I'll probably just go for. I guess I'll take 2.5. So just hit it super clean with like a squeeze. So if you're not sure that you want to pass yourself, because like sometimes like that last set, it's hard for me to really say. I'll just drop the weight to be safe, and I'll add in a pause. Um, so if that's bench, that means kind of stopping and squeezing at the bottom of the rep. And if it's rows, that would mean holding and squeezing at the top. So, if I can hit 7 squeeze reps, then, I'll be happy with my performance today and I'll pass myself. And when we come back next time, then we'll upgrade to 200. So let me get my mind right. And then I'm going to start to kill this. Promises. I hope I never break 'em. Met a female dragon. Had a fire conversation. All right, 7 clean. Let's go. Not clean, but complete. it's a pass, but it's a pass, but it's a fail. So next week, gonna come back to 195, cause, or honestly, I might work 190 next week because I'm moving the weight, but I'm moving the weight. They're clean, they're complete. I get credit for them, but I tried to hold that first rep and it was not gonna hold. So with that being said, I don't like that. Um, I would really, I really think that complete mastery um, of a weight means being able to hold it at the top and the bottom of the rep. So for that reason, uh, I'm gonna pat myself on the back and like draw a smiley face in my book and say pass. But next week, definitely not gonna increase the weight. Not ready to go up yet. And it's kind of weird in the first place because if you watch yesterday's video, this is like the same weight that I'm benching. So obviously my chest needs some more. Uh, but for my row and my bench, pretty similar. It paints a picture. So definitely gonna pump the brakes on this a little. I think it would be best to drop the weight and focus on fun here. Uh, but yeah, we're still going up on bench. Definitely still going up on bench. And yeah, squats are coming along well. Uh, but yeah, rows we're definitely gonna slow down. That was all the evidence I needed for me to feel like they could be better. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna get into the rest of the workout, and so today it's gonna be probably mostly just lat pull downs, some machines, curls, nothing crazy. My pull days are really simple. I just think it's just about effort. All right, so now that we finished Dapper, I'm gonna start moving into the bodybuilding side. I'm gonna hit some lat pull downs here, and I'll probably superset these with like curls or something. So I just did 10 of those with perfect form. 8 to 10 is good for the first set. And then your second set, you should be trying to get 10 to 12. Third set, about 10. I mean, if you're going to put lat pull downs like right after Dapper, you're still going to want to stay in like the 8 to 12 range. Like with that being said, really, I would call, I wouldn't call it Dapper because it's not Dapper, but we're still like in that same mentality for the first workout afterwards. So, whether you choose to make it like an incline press or flies or lat pull downs or whatever works that day, I'm really gonna say like what I do is I shoot the 8 to 12 range because I just feel like that's how you start the transition away from the compound. And after I do a couple sets of these, like I said, I like to alternate my main group with the accessory. So with the accessory being biceps today, I would do a bicep workout now. And, by keeping that logic, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly transition my back and my biceps at the same time. So that by the time I get to like the fourth exercise, that's when we're in like full bodybuilding. Uh, Trying to get a sick video of this curl tip for you guys. Now, with accessories, I don't necessarily. With accessories, I don't necessarily think it's as important to focus on strength. If you want, you know, use something like 5 or 10 pounds heavier than last week. Just cut the reps a little. But today, I'm definitely going for a pump here with these. So before I show you another set, I just want to talk about hormones because I really think it takes a long time to figure this one out for a lot of people. It's actually kind of simple. As far as just having your feet pressed in, just like any other, like if you're benching or whatever, it's just about having your feet flat and having having your thighs locked into the support right here. But while you're doing that, you don't want to lean too far back. If you lean too far back, you're basically using your lower back at that point. It's not even worth doing the rep. And if you're leaning too far forward, you might as well just be like training your chest or your rear delt, I guess. Kind of like face pulls at that point. Uh, so yeah, to get your lats fully activated, you're gonna want to like pull down in your diaphragm. It's the same as when you're benching. You don't want to just come straight in your nipples. You want to come. It's gonna look like an arch down into chest. And it's the same idea here that you pull down, you want to come from fully straight up and right to just slightly back down into the diaphragm. And if you do that, you should be feeling it right about here. And that's how you know it's working. And with that being said, also, you're going to want to make sure that you're trying to like squeeze your elbows into each other behind your back. If you had like a dorsal fin, or like a pencil sticking out of your back, think of like breaking the pencil. However you can think of it. Like it's really all now. I guess for me, I really just think of this point of the workout like the gym bro 3x10. I think it's the easiest way to say it. It's like most people have no idea what they're doing. They just come in there like, all right, 3 sets of 10. And that's pretty much exactly what I do after dapping. But, it has its place because you're in a sweet spot, but it's definitely not the same as straight up hypertrophy training or straight up strength training. But, with my program, we're really trying to hit all of it. So, all right, I was not warm. But, so this is my second attempt at curls. And it looks like I got the camera at this time, so hopefully my arms are good.
In extension, I'm not always asking for twice. I tell you, child, these are good benefits for y'all. Y'all tell me all night. I do business right. 800 grams, all night. Who can be the business office? Maybe city, we the business office. The business office. I love it. People got us off the night. Insurance, nothing, money for call. You got a bad
Oh, so let me catch your breath. All right. I just want to take a moment to talk about the concept of goals. Uh, so I just weighed in at 181 this morning, right? And my goal is 172. So that puts me at 9 pounds away. And pretty proud of that. And this is what, day 40 of the cut? So, you know, I mean, to lose like what, 27, 28 pounds? Pretty good, given that I've been maintaining my dapper. But with that being said, I'm starting to get closer to the goal. And so I start to go, oh, well, do I even need to hit 172 anymore? I look pretty good. Maybe I should start the ball. Or, I mean, but you got to realize that your brain is going to do that. That's called excuses. Like, the closer you get to your goal, you're going to start making excuses. And a step further than that is a lot of people achieve their goals and then start making an excuse. It's like, if 172 is your goal weight and you're happy with that and you hit that, the next goal is to hit like 180 lean, 190, 200. So there's always more progress that could be made. There's always more progress that can be made. And if you stop, that's just on you. You just quit. So reevaluate what goals have you achieved and how could you push them further? Because you're not done there. That's just the first step. That's just the first step. All right, so now what I did here is let me pull this down on the camera for switch the handle out, and I dropped the weight like 20 pounds. So what we're gonna do now is this is definitely gonna be more of a pump chase, whereas the first two sets I had straps on. So yeah, we're definitely gonna push the failure with this grip and this way. And it's the same here. Even with this funky grip, there's no difference. It's all about just controlling that elbow. So if you got to lean back like that, that's failure. I mean, the minute you compromise your form, I think that's maybe part of the reason people are so scared of failure is they don't understand that you don't have to be like, you don't have to be in pools of sweat and you don't have to be screaming your lungs out. I mean, yeah, that stuff can help, but you don't have to get there to achieve failure. You just have to not stop. One more set of these curls just in case the first one didn't turn out. Uh, Pretty good set. Uh, my right arm's definitely given before my left, so at some point, I'm not, I don't record my entire workout because around here, I honestly get sick of this. I get sick of the camera. I get sick of, I get sick of the flow. But, at some point, since my right arm gave out, I'm gonna address the muscle imbalance. So, that would look something like using 35s right now, drop down to like a 20, 25 pound dumbbell, just kind of rep out the right arm, just to get it caught up.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys how I like to hit my rear delt. I don't really think there's a really good workout for this besides face pull. Um, I've seen some people do them some weird different ways, but my favorite way to do it is just on the lat pull down. Shit.
All right, so I've been supersetting those with some of these. This will give you guys more of an idea of what I'm doing on the bodybuilding part of the workout. Basically, just pump chasing, I mean, in the simplest terms, but I mean, if you don't know what I mean by that, essentially just feel the burn. You dig? So hammer curls are really good for your arm size and forearm size. And on top of that, they help build your bicep too. So I always try and work these in on like every curl day, in addition to regular curl. Key with the hammer curl is you don't want to just like drive in and up. This is like a weird, funky. I guess it's a curl, but it's not a hammer curl. Key to the hammer curl is you want to drive up and out, almost like you're trying to like scoop something over your shoulder. Yeah, so obviously I do the left arm after that, and I'm gonna. I don't want to turn the camera, so you guys get the point though.
That's definitely the cleanest way I think I've found to do a hammer curl is creating that slight angle here. Just going over the shoulder like that. Because for a long time I was doing them straight up with two dumbbells. And I mean, it still works. It's a good way. But I've really come to like the rope for this exercise. I just think it enables you to pull in a way that you can't with just regular dumbbell. You just don't get the same time under tension or the same like directional pull. Alright, well, needless to say, the back pump is pretty freaking nasty. Yeah, that is without a doubt my genetic strong point. Without a doubt. The bicep pump's going alright. It was definitely a little harder for me to get the bicep moving today. I definitely think that's going to be noted for next week because it took me a little too long to get moving today. And definitely when I picked up the barbells, or when I picked up the dumbbells to hit curls, I started repping them and I was just like, whoa. So I'm definitely going to put more priority on getting my biceps nice and ready before the workout. But as far as the back goes, pretty freaking happy with that. Oh, yeah. Pretty good workout. Pretty good. That's probably a good time to update you on the nutrition. It's staying pretty consistent with the 2,300 calories. I don't really plan on changing that. It's probably the right amount. Weighing at 181 today, so we're 9 pounds out. And it's going well. It's going very well. I'm very anxious to start this bulk. I'm feeling kind of small, but I'm feeling aesthetic as fuck. So, you take the good, you take the bad. Anyways, tomorrow's leg day. Not super looking forward to that, but it's got to get done. So, join me tomorrow.